Hey everybody, how's it going? Idaanz Thundercloudz here, and today we're going to do an unboxing, first impressions, review, mic test of the blue Snowball. And I know what you're thinking. I've seen many mic tests of this blue Snowball. This is the brushed aluminum version. For a while I've been wanting a new mic. Just so happened I had a little extra money sitting around, and this was in my price range at around $68 thanks to Amazon.com. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check that out, because right now I'm using the H as in Hotel 390 Logitech headset with the built-in mic, which you don't have to tell me. I know it's terrible. I know because I see the ratings on the videos, and I know that a lot of that has to do with the audio quality that's being fed out. So hopefully this will help out your ears and our channel. So let's get to opening. Well, just from the outside of the box, it's very professional looking. Box is a lot bigger than I expected, so I guess that's good. If we look on the side, it has just different pictures of the blue Snowball. On the back it says classic studio quality with USB microphone. Ideal for CD quality recordings, vocals, instruments, podcasts, and more. Dual mic capsule designed to deliver rich and natural sound. 3 audio pickup patterns for still recording. Works with your favorite Mac or PC. That's great because this is a 27-inch iMac that I have here for my everyday use, and I know it's not good for gaming and such, so I want to continue to use this as a video editing and picture editing computer and take all my games off of it and put it on my new computer right up over here. Not this one. This one was free, and I'll talk a little more about that in coming up videos. This one, which is just brand new parts that I'll be doing a build guide on as well. Give you a hint, it's under $1,000 for a great gaming PC, so that I can start producing the gaming videos for you viewers. So also you might see there's something a little different here. There's a desk here. It's actually a really big desk that was delivered today, 1800 millimeter by 1800 millimeter. Literally almost fills up this side of the room, which I needed because I needed space to work right here for my PC stuff, PC building, and my 27-inch iMac right here, and the other various things that I have up here at all time. Just a side note, I know I'm starting to go off topic here. When it was delivered here this morning, it was in pieces. I helped the guy lift it up my staircase. It's about 13 stairs, and here in the UK the houses are extremely smaller compared to an American size house. So I wasn't aware that this table was, even though I measured it, I wasn't aware that it was this big of a table. It is an office style table, just like the Snowball. At first glance I was like, wow, that's a really big table. And I was glad, but then I realized that's going to be pretty hard to get up the staircase or into doorways, something like that. Essentially, we started bringing it up the staircase, and it almost immediately got caught on the staircase. And no matter which way we turned it, it wouldn't fit. So I was afraid that was it. And then I remember having this nice saw here, which was used for my wife. My wife she does some crafts and stuff like that, and she needed it to cut up a pallet to make some crafts. And I was like, well, we still have this. And I looked and I looked, and I was like, well, where's it catching at? It's catching at the point, because it's an L-shaped desk, but it's even on each side, so it's not just longer on one side like a right hand or a left hand. It's it's a ambidextrous style desk. So I seen on the corner, and I looked under it to see where the fixings were, so I didn't mess with the fixings, but I started to saw, and I went maybe a couple inches, and I was like, okay, so I cut that off, and then we tried to bring it back up, which was this first little piece here, maybe about 2 inches. Let's cut the 2 inches off. Started bringing it up, almost got there, maybe 1.5 inches or so off, and so I looked to see how far back I could cut it without it making it look unattractive. So I started sawing again. Ended up with this piece, which, looking at it now, it's not as even as I thought it was, but it worked. So another 2 inches or so. I'm left with this much missing from the corner of my desk, and it got up. After I got the second piece off, it went straight up the staircase. Fit in here, no problem. Where I'm from, in southern United States, that's called southern engineering. Sometimes you have to dismantle something to get it to work, or sometimes you have to use duct tape and WD-40, something stereotypical like that. That's off topic, but that's stuff to come with our channel. Without further ado, let's unbox this. So starting at the top, just a little pull tab. Sorry I don't have a better camera angle. Open this up, it's another box. A box in a box. Imagine that. It's nice though, because this really sold it if I was to see it on the, at a store or something. So open this second box, and there's another box. What do you know? Little pull tabs. Oh, and right in the butt cheeks of this, what do we have here? We just got a letter. No? Oh, okay. This is the instruction manual. Set that off to the side as well. What do we have in here? But a little ball, which is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. My hand's maybe about 9 to 10 inches, and that's fairly huge. It's not what I was expecting. Thank you, Blue. Very shiny. Look into my ball. On the back, we have the 3 modes. Number 1 being cardioid, I believe, which is the directional, which is what most people will use. I will most likely be using that most of all. The number 2 is cardioid, minus, I believe, negative 10 decibels. So if I was a very loud speaker, or if I was playing drums for you, or if I had a guitar and had the amp right there, that would be something you want to lower the decibels right off the top. And that way you don't blast the viewer's ears. I don't think I'm that loud, so I think I'll just stay at the 1. Number 3 is omnidirectional. If I wanted to pick up the room, if you will, or if I was interviewing someone and I want to pick up what they had to say, that would be something I would want to keep on. On the side it says, designed by Blue, assembled in China. The Snowball, Blue microphones, some other stuff. Do not throw in the trash. Recycle properly. On the back we have the USB, and we'll set this aside and continue. Set this off to the side. And there's another box. I think this is it. So, opening this box is the stand and the USB cable. Pull out the stand. It's got quite a bit of weight to the stand. And that's a good thing, because the mic is actually kind of heavy. So, yeah, we'll set that aside. USB cable. And an empty box. So we'll set that empty box off to the side. Open up this packaging. USB cable. Looks like it's braided and covered, so that'll allow the longevity of it. Let's throw this back here. And we will screw this head of the Snowball on there, making sure not to drop it off, because that would damage it. I would imagine I want to extend it pretty far out and turn it to the right. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, I believe. Let's see here. Oh, it does have a pitch up and down, so that's nice. Set that down. Moves from side to side. We'll also plug in the USB. It's nice and tight in there, so won't have much damage unless we wiggle it around or something like that. Throw this to the back. Feel for my USB slot on my iMac. I think it's the last one, actually. Oh, wrong way. And we're in. The red light is on. There's a glare, but the red light is on. And what I'll do is I'll give you a mic test. Obviously you've been listening to me this whole time, or you haven't, because you got tired of listening to this terrible audio. This is me speaking on the Blue Snowball. Test. Testicles. No, this is me from about 4 or 5 inches. This is me from about a foot. And yes, this is what my ears look like. For the first time, you get to see my ears. Overall, I rate this a very good product, at least build quality wise. Well, that's it for this video, folks. Thanks for watching. Check me out at freedom.tm/via/Idaanz Thundercloudz. Also at facebook.com/Idaanz Thundercloudz. Give this video a like or dislike depending on how you felt about the video. On the right, you can check out my last video, the World of Warcraft Legion top 3 features. Up in the top right, there'll be a little eye you can click on. And like always, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below as well. Safe travels.